Okay, they saying you not human out here.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Euphoria Breathwork Goddess, licensed cosmetologist, SED awareness coach, and up and coming artist. Listen to my music on all streaming platforms and on this platform as well as podcast hosts. If you see any of the episodes on this channel, do me a favor and go ahead and tap in from the link in the description and check out more episodes on the platform 2021. I've been doing this since 2021. And I would love to actually have new guests. So if you're interested in being on the podcast and having a back and forth conversation and being on camera with me, I would totally love that. All right. And yeah, let's get into it. Mm, 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 mm. So, as you guys can see from the title, because I did come on this time with the title, it says Growing Pains for the Chosen. On this channel, you've heard me disclose a lot about what I felt to be spell work, root work, things like that. And I feel like I was right. But at the same time, there was some occultic knowledge that was not disclosed to me. Oh, look at that. High priestess. Of course, it's intuition always for me. And of course, the kid who wants to eat the meat. I see. Say hello to my son back there. I'll keep see his little eye blinking. Anyway, so all things being said, they wanted to eat you up like, using David, or was it using Goliath's den? Or using David and Goliath. Using it with the lions, basically, whatever. Justice. Okay. You was in there with them, they was eating your ass up. They didn't teach you nothing about how to raise your vibration. Actually, funny thing, before I moved here, I had got quote unquote activated, right? And everybody in my neighborhood was cheering me on, like, woo, like excited. But then I noticed as soon as hi Pepe, I'm gonna get you some more cat food. You gotta wait. There go my line right there, right? Hi Ace. Oh, thank you, boo boo. He's like, something stuck in your energy. Get it out of your aura, please. Thank you. Cats are such healing. And look, he looking at it in the back of my head too. He like looking at it float around like, okay. He watched it run out the room. Ain't that look? Cats be so spiritual. They see everything that we can't see. Get you a cat. Dogs are good at it too, but cats are better. Like, feminine, feline. Just taps into the energy. But yeah. Before I moved here, I had got activated, and the whole neighborhood was cheering me on. And I started thinking about all the people. I'm like, oh wait, am I about to go up? Like, who do I take with me? And I heard people in my neighborhood like, you can't take them dirty bitches with you. Fuck them. And then as soon as I started thinking about them, that's when what I started noticing to be my tower started shaking like this. I'm like, what the fuck? And like the whole entire visual, what I was seeing, and like the way that I felt like my brain was going like this, it just started messing up. So I was like, oh no, Ace is really a lion. Yeah, cats are just, a different strain of lion. It's like, we got black people, white people, Asian people, Filipino people. You know, he's in there. The celebrity card is coming out. So I feel like this was a training grounds though. Cause see, I was activated, but I was also moving out of this apartment. So I didn't have anyone to really, I guess, train with except for my own family. And I guess since it was my own family, I wasn't supposed to take it as personal. But I could see the roadblocks that were provided. But I also see the help when guided towards it. You see, he started looking up. I just felt the energy on my head. Like I thought about one of my siblings that kind of helped me get my together. And look, the cat looked up right when that happened. So it's like, as much as I could have want to assume that, you know, it was all bad, I feel like it was good too. Growing pains. It wasn't happening to me, it was happening for me. So I know I was kind of like, I was going off on this platform. And I don't apologize about that because those were real pains that I actually went through. And I know somebody needed to hear that. But I know somebody also needs to get to this video and hear the part where it's like, okay, and now your crown chakra's open and activated. So now what do? Go higher. Now I'm actually looking at it now. And it looks like, because I accidentally thought about someone from my past while this happened, as I was reactivating this morning, realigning this morning, because someone had posted a picture, and someone in the picture looked like one of my exes. And as soon as I felt that, it felt like I got hit in the side of the head, like my active, like it went like, and it was like I felt something like pulling me down. I'm like, oh my god, when you become activated, you can feel how people really feel, and it don't feel good. Knowing, like, because I knew before I would feel it in my heart, but like now I can really feel it, and it's like, mm-mm. But I'm still me. So, night walkers, night witch. Speaking of which, as I got activated again yesterday, somebody trying to throw me in the damn blender. Hold on. Oof. Okay. Maybe I was right. Maybe family ain't all family. Because I thought about the family. Maybe he just got a lot on his mind right now. All right. Point is, hold on. Mm, mm, mm. No one said being activated was going to be easy. And I think that's why, again, I went through all the trials and tribulations in the household. Because I can see how hard it is to get back up if you get knocked down. So it's a way to keep you standing up. There's so many different levels to staying activated. It's ridiculous. Oof. It's a lot of heavy weight on it. But in order to be a celebrity, you got to know different things, different levels of occultism and esoteric. So when people say, well, Papa Leg becoming to collect, that's probably why everybody feel like that. But people think that, oh, celebrities sold their souls to the devil. Da, da, da. Well, I'm starting to believe, based on my personal experiences with spirituality, when I became spiritual, when I had my first spiritual awakening, I like realized a lot of different things was coming from celebrities. Like on their accounts, I could tell we was all connected. Like it was deeper than just celebrity. Right. So with that being said, I could tell. Now, with that all being said as well, I could also tell that, like, they knew certain occultic knowledge, right? And this is why I'm talking about growing pains. They knew about certain occultic knowledge. So when you just know about certain things, I'm starting to believe that they give you a position. They say, as long as you just shh and don't take it too far, we're going to give you some kind of abundance. Just run with us. So you might have been on this path, but they say, if you want to get to your abundance, just run with us. Just my conclusions about things. Once I've started to look deeper into it, because I realized most celebrities know about all the different geodes, shapes, and things. The elites, they're all aware of how to really navigate spirituality, right? Again, justice. So what's up, Milky Haji? I'm sorry. Like I said, I accidentally thought about a disgusting, despicable ex, and it's just like, ugh. This is exactly why my family's probably like, oh my God, we don't want you to be famous yet. You got to come. Look, we got to kill the old you and build a new you, because justice will be served. But before justice can be served and you get your abundance, you want to make sure that you actually got the tools you need for this job and know how to protect the people who, even though you don't feel like you're on a team with them, you still are on a team with them. Strangely enough. So yeah, this thing about spirituality, it ain't just all peaches and cream and just, okay, I made my team and that's it. Like, it's still people you connected to that still have to suffer the consequences of your profession and your elevation. Papa Lek was coming to collect. So some people know that, and that's the truth. Ace of Swords just came up behind that. You went through this stage of growing pains in order to really understand Devil card, that everybody usually gets to their occultic knowledge through their journey. But some people use it for just being evil, just mean. Like, so you got to be wary. Damn, Papa Legba keep coming out. And boy who escaped death. Becoming a spiritual being is not an easy task, and you should move into certain professions until you're truly ready to. We do see the ancestors bringing some kind of abundance to someone. But then again, it looks like he's bringing the coin to the ancestor. Then the baby's born. I'm just a messenger. So maybe pregnant or finding out that they're pregnant. Oh my God. But as these growing pains had continue to happen, right? Excuse me, spiritual burp. I gotta be releasing spirits be trying to attach to the heart chakra. I'd be like, oh no. Unless you want this live. Oh no. So yeah. You went through this phase for growing pains. But you're going to defeat everyone that tried to defeat you and strip you naked of everything that they ever came and tried to take out of your mouth. And it's not out of like vengeance or anything. It's just simply out of just being proved right that you knew that you could win this battle all by yourself by staying true to yourself. A lot of people say, come to my team. Here's the offer, but we're going to treat you like crap. Through the day, I get to the point of prayer. Prayer works too, of course, the word Jesus, Lord. Say the word Jesus. Cast whatever it is out your back of your brain. Get back connected to your pineal gland, your crystal, your Christ-like consciousness, that white ball that's in the middle of your brain, that crystal ball. And say, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. And that quick, whatever that was, just hopped out. I'm trying to tell you, man. Death card just popped up again in the full card. Like you just had they call it a hypothetical death. And it's more so a death to your ego so that you can get into your spirit, right? That's all it is. So people can stop forging your abundance, your energy signature. Because see, what I've noticed is you're a star too, by the way. Aquarius energy. No, it's not that. It's like I woke up this morning, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I got activated last night for the first time in a long time since I moved out. It's like, okay, it's about to be time for you to move out. So we gotta this last few weeks, we gotta really like go hard. Like we gotta train, like, you know, you gotta make some runs. Also look out for people who, might be slowing you down. Cause you don't have a big enough team to carry people yet. You still have to carry yourself to the finish line. You have to carry yourself to a certain point. So you can't necessarily have a bunch of people on your coattails right now. You can bring people up when you have more of a support system that's helping you, you know. And right now, I don't even know who my team is. I got activated last night and I'm like, I think I know who my team is, but I'm not sure 1000% just yet. So until I know who my team is, I can't carry nobody else with me. And also, with that being said, like, you can't carry other people with you. That's it. Like, I had to take a moment of silence to really let it digest. So you really can't carry anybody with you until you have your team set up and y'all know y'all plays, y'all know y'all runs, y'all know y'all typical moves, like who's the quarterback, who's the receiver, who's the kick starter, like who punts the ball, who does that, you know, who does what on the team, you know? And additional to that, hmm, I'll get back to that point. So I got activated last night, and people in my house, it was like, "Oh, that's tight, that's cool, ooh, okay." But no, I really felt like it was like almost a face off between us, like in the house. Which again, I didn't take it personal now because I'm like, oh, they could just probably be my coaches until I leave, so that when I do leave and I do get to do my performances and stuff that I'm supposed to be doing. Shout out to that. We have some big things coming up very soon. As an artist, I'm really excited to grow. But they were helping me out. Now, however, I woke up this morning. The last thing I remember my dream is I was walking somewhere and then I was like on the side of the road, sitting in a chair, and I had like a shelf in front of me. Excuse me. And I'm sitting there, and then out of nowhere, I feel some vibrations. And I don't know why that is because usually I don't go for those sensations, right? Usually I wouldn't go for no issue like that. However, I woke up from one of them dreams, and I'm like, why is my cootie cat doing the ooh wop? Like, what the fuck was I dreaming about? What was tapping into my energy? I did wake up and my cat was right next to me. I can't make it up. My cat was sitting there. So it kind of threw me off, but then like I started seeing people in the house moving around. I'm like, okay. I know sensual energy is creative energy. So again, it's like a lot of learning that's going on during this phase, the growing pains. It was a lot of learning that was going on. Yeah, everything's up here. You got to pull that energy up from your feet, up to your ankles, up to your knees, up to your hips, up your abs and your back at the same time, up your heart, up your neck, up your neck, up your forehead to the top of your head, and get it all centered. Then pull up again, pull up again, and again, and again, and again. It's basically like doing a pull up. It's not that you're depressed, it's just you haven't fully explored your full spiritual body. It's not that people really don't like you, it's the world making you tougher so you realize that you do have to rise above the chaos and kill the noise. It's not that people around you hate you, it's that they want to see you win, so they want to see you grow. But when you do get to that point, you have to understand this. And this is something I learned last night. Sometimes you're gonna have to take the back seat so somebody else can shine because depending on how much energy you flow, how big the team is. See, I don't have a team yet, right? I still just have my family. I haven't built my team out yet. So I still just have my family. And with me having my family, that's kind of my energy source. So I can't just assume that I get the chance to be on the front line all the time. I mean. So like when I perform the day on game day, when I perform, I gotta be ready to go like it's game day. But every other day is just a practice day. But when it's game day, everybody in the family will probably chill out and be like, okay, let's pay attention and support this individual. But when somebody else also is strong, because families have more than one chosen star seed, and everybody's chosen for different realms and different roles. So, like, as my brother was graduating and going through his thing here when I first moved here, I still hadn't realized all these things. Like, I had got activated one day and then never again. Like, I didn't even know what getting activated had meant at that point in time when it happened. So I'm just like, oh. So I'm at the event. Everybody probably already doing that, and they just running me over, and I don't even know. I'm like, why my body hurt? It's hurt. Everything hurt. They spiritually attacking me, which they probably was. But I had to also realize that like whatever is trying to block me or stop me either sees my potential or just knows not what they do. One or the other. And then me having a kid is like I'm always thinking about Well, is he okay? Do I need to block him and make sure he's okay and help him and again also staying up comes with the contract of sometimes having to be the mean person in the whole entire organization, like realizing like, oh dang, I gotta be mean to this person. Or I gotta run over somebody else to make sure we stay big today because our job is to stay and keep on growing up. But it's like when other people realize that, like other people who are in that vibration, they gonna support you. They're not gonna want to see you not do well. To my knowledge, but I'm still new to this space. But basically, the whole entire message is saying this was all growing pains. And now every person that didn't believe you could get to this point is gonna have to watch you get to this point from the bleachers, you know? Excuse me, spiritual burp. And you as a person, you're gonna have to excuse me, spiritual burp. And you as a person, you're gonna have to navigate that and know that that's what it's all about. You will have people who can run fast and have been doing this longer than you, and it will feel like a competition, and that's completely normal. Everything is a little bit of competition, but as long as it's friendly competition, and it's not like, fuck you, like that kind of competition, I can't stand it when I see black people act like that. Excuse me. I can't stand to see people act like that. Like that competition is like you legit would rather see somebody not doing well opposed to like, all right, bruh, that's all right. I ain't gonna hold you. Good game, good game. You dap the person up at the end. But then people that legitimately like will see you and try to like spin you and play you and like really do you dirty. They can't come around. Excuse me, not for this season. They can't come around, not for this season. And be sure to not go back. So it's actually causing me to stay off of social media as much because a lot of people things work in cycles and mirrors. And if somebody reminds me of one of my exes and I think about that person and the next thing you know, I feel like it's a whole entire brain battle, then it's like, mm-mm. Like, what are you here for? Like, do you hate me that much? Like, dang. Now I see why we didn't get along in our relationship. Jesus. You have to sometimes like to stretch your arms out, all of your arms. Be in sync with your mind, body, and spirit. And also know when to play the back role for your team, but know when it's time for you to come to the front and stop acting like a scary hoe. Like I know which position was given to me by the family bloodline. I'm gonna step into it every single time I get the chance to. You see this right here? I know who this person is. I know her, that version of me. I know this version of me too. But I know this version of me, my cosmic self. So I'm not gonna play like I'm smaller than who y'all see down here on earth when I know all these different versions of self. Makes sense. Gotta stick my head back through the whole entire. He said the first day I subscribed to your channel, I'm in a bad situation, but through the day I use your advice and I release every negative vibe. Baby, you just gotta meditate more. Honestly, I was in a bad space too when I first started this journey. Okay, let me come down right quick. Because I need my team to come support me, but part of learning how to be a leader is learning how to get out of tight situations. I do need help, yes. Because I don't even understand how that just happened. Like that was really wild. But I was in a bad situation when I started my YouTube channel, like restarted it because I had it there for a long time and I just never focused on it. But I was like, I gotta tell this story. And then I just started coming on YouTube and I started meeting new people. Of course, I haven't really met any of these people. But we're connected to the point where they know my story enough to tell it in tarot card readings. They sitting somewhere in the aura, right? So I trust that they be on my team and want to run with me, help me out, run up a couple plays with me. Because you can be a free agent. But it's always better when you can play and you have a home team and you know who your team is and you know who could pass what ball and do what move and all of that good stuff. Right? For being a big deal, knowing you have haters and then you have a kid, but you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. You ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. So the fact that I'm in a bad situation and people try to play me and I'm still, it gotta let you know sometimes that you got, like, you're probably in a bad situation because people see your potential. It's not because you really ain't ish. It's because people see your potential and they don't want to help you. They want you to see your own potential, some of them, and some people really don't want you to grow. It's up to you to discern who's what. But if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. You're going to have people on this journey that don't like you. You're going to have people on this journey that test you, test your skills, push you to the next level. And when you do that, you know which position to put each person in. And then it'll make life so much smoother to the point where, like, you just always up. Okay? I think that was a message. You went through this moment. Let me wrap it all up. You went through this moment to figure yourself out. Excuse me. Why are you in my energy? Go away. Mm. Like, why are you here? Go away. Thank you. So you're going to go through trials and tribulations and people tests and stuff for the fact of you growing, to allow you to grow, to allow you to meet your higher self, to allow you to meet yourself where you really belong, and then see what is out there that's bigger than you, to see what's out there that is better than you, to make you want to get better. Like my brother used to get on my nerves and he would taunt me. I'm like, it's probably because he needed me to get better. He taunted me because he wanted me to get better. But I also learned some things from him too. You got to understand the Kabbalion placements, who belongs in what spot. You need 12 disciples. That's why the Kabbalion has 12 different points on it. You need 12 disciples. Jesus had 12 disciples, and then he had him. So he was the main man and had 12 men running on the Kabbalion for him. So get you a 12-man team, and it'll make everything easier. If you don't know what the Kabbalion is, go read the book. But yeah, that's what it's all about. So I appreciate y'all. Go through these pains and these trials and tribulations and treacheries and crossings and falling behind to really get aligned with who you are and get activated with who you truly are. And when you do that, it'll be like, oh, that's what this was all for. It all makes sense now. Oh my God, we going home. We going up on a Tuesday. Got your girl in the backseat. But yeah, they really came through and just tried to like. Ooh, sorry. We having headaches. This is work. I really want to read that. We'll listen to that. I'm sorry. I'm just checking to see if frontal came in yet. Excuse me. Spiritual burp again. They keep saying, look, Erica Badu is going to be an MGM theater. Are you going to be there or not? Yes. Begging lady, you gon' hurt your back. Dragging all them bags like that. I guess nobody ever told you. All you must hold on to is you, is you, is you. One day. See, that's crazy. And that's how you know somebody hate it or not. I was doing my thing the other day, right? Well, last night. I got activated. Oh, I was singing last night. I got so activated, I was singing. It was so good. I'm gonna have to do my dance before I get to singing because I gotta go ahead and shake the devil off, shake the devil off. Okay, let me send this to my client because I know she's anxious. Yes, they said my frontal will be here tomorrow, which on today before 2. So I get to bleach knots today, go pick up the wig and get it done before tomorrow so she can be ready for her wedding. Oh my God. Yeah, I just wanted y'all to stay tuned because y'all know it's a lot of stuff that goes on over here on this side of town. I may be on here on YouTube just telling, I'm strumming my pain with this finger. In my life with these words. Yeah, it's something messing up with the throat chakra. It's like a lot going on. When you have a toxic, like this person is spiritually attacking my mother right now. That's crazy. I can feel it now. Look, now everybody is stretching. See, I'm the one that can see everything and feel it all. It's like, oh my God, I gotta go upstairs and go make sure she's okay. Even though she put me through the most hell through this growing pain experience. Still gotta love her back to life, right? That's the whole point of doing this if she don't get to see it happen, right? All right. I'm gonna get off of here because take out my other phone. All right, y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease. Just remember these are all pains, like this twitching I'm feeling in my eyeball because my mom is going through it. because of my ex. And I'm just learning how to get activated. And learning how to help people out. It's all a team playing experience. But once you grow through the pain, you'll realize it, because it doesn't feel good to go through it. So you'll learn to grow through it so that you can actually like grow through it. And then you'll understand how important each generation is to you, how to protect everybody so much more. And then having to have your third eye open so you can see, so you can actually protect everybody. And you see how much more relieved I feel now that I just did that. And I just considered every single person, even though I went through growing pains and it put me through the most. It's like I had to learn how to be a team player, and that's what the growing pains is all about. It's a team effort. It's a family harmony. Look, now it's all resonating. It's like, yeah. Anywho, I hope y'all learned something from this, and y'all appreciate the slowness of me delivering. Because I usually could talk really fast, and I could be like this, and I could be like, but I want y'all to really absorb this message. Like, you're going through these pains in your body because you're learning what causes them, why you need to feel them, how bad they hurt, and now that you know all that information, who on your team can help you avoid those pains and keep everyone at ease, and who will continuously be there and show up day in and day out, who's willing to grow and get better and learn how to work together, who's here to help keep everybody safe. How if one of us looks and sound bad, then we all look and sound bad. So we got to make sure we handle that. You see the cat stretching too, right? It's all unison. We all in this together. But the sooner that we actually realize that, the less we'll have these forehead battles and Game of Thrones and all kinds of craziness. Anyway, I love y'all. Y'all be easy. Be ready for the new look. I will be posting the wig on here, showing y'all the process of making it. I have the sewing machine upstairs, so it's going to be fun. I'm going to probably do it on live. And then also, there will be a new wig coming soon. I'm trying a new color. Now that I realize all my wigs are upstairs, new wig coming soon. I'm probably going to leave my hair twisted up like this underneath as my protective style. Because with this, you can get your hair really flat, thankfully. So y'all going to get to finally see the wigs. Y'all get to see the growth. I had to get through all the growing pains. Now it's time for me to show y'all who's bad. Come on here dressing nice with the wigs and the makeup. Hey, oh, wait, hold up. She actually kind of bad on the low. She ain't just some homebody here. Don't let me get put together. Who's bad? Well, I'm talking too much trash. I gotta take my son to school, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. Y'all be gods. I'm about to get dressed. And yeah, learning lessons. All right, y'all. Peace.